All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are starting a little late, but we are here, and we're back. Week 2 of the UFL season is here. Sorry I couldn't do yesterday's game last night between the Stallions and the Panthers. I had to attend to a required event. So basically, in short, as you know, if you don't already, I'm part of my church's choir, and every so often we have rehearsals that we have to attend to. So that was what was going on. We were practicing some hymns for this coming Sunday. So that was all. I had to do that rehearsal. It wasn't like I could just wing it on Sunday. Like, I had to be there. So, however, it didn't seem like I didn't miss much, because the Stallions, they took care of business against the Panthers. But that's neither here nor there. Here we are, the official first game of Week 2, the first stream that I'm doing anyway. And so far we got ourselves an interesting one here. It's the Memphis Showboats, who were coming off of a horrible loss to the... Who was it? I'm pretty sure it was the... It was the Panthers, that's right. Yeah, Week 1 they fell to the Panthers 26-12 at home. They are facing off against the DC Defenders, who, against all odds last week, beat the defending UFL champions, the Birmingham Stallions, at home to open up the season. So, yeah, craziness has unfolded in Week 1 of the UFL. Not to mention the fact Renegades beat the Brahmas last week. I did not think that they would pull it off, but... And even better, they face Houston tomorrow, which I sadly won't be able to stream. But so, game right now is currently in progress. The Defenders have possession of the football, and it's been no scoring so far. None. 0-0. We're about to approach 9 minutes left in the first quarter, and I haven't missed anything. So, now in terms of, my guest here, you should be coming on here with me very soon. He's still finishing up on his other panel. Okay, gotcha. All right, just making sure. All right, so get the link. All right, so trying to finish everything up as we speak. And it looks like the Defenders' latest drive just came to an end. On a third down, the pass sailed incomplete. So 8 minutes left in the first quarter, and the Defenders are going to have to punt it away. Which is not the start they would have wanted. I will say that. All right, so Defenders are set to punt it back to the Showboats. Punt is away, very close to getting blocked. Return from the 10. Tripped up from behind and tackled at the 25. Just saved from breaking away for a massive run. All right, so let's pull up the rosters for each of these teams because I'm not as familiar with any of these UFL teams like I am with the NFL. All right. So in at quarterback for the Showboats is E.J. Perry. On first down, a attempt to handoff that does not work that well whatsoever. Jacob Caboti only picked up a yard on the handoff. All right, 2nd and 9. Perry keeps it himself, and that does not work. However, a flag comes down. You have a penalty here. And the Showboats get a break. The defenders were offsides. Still 2nd down. But the Showboats do get closer. The defenders jumped too early. Perry had faked the handoff, tried to carry it himself. It wouldn't have worked, but they get bailed out by the penalty. So that becomes 2nd down and 4. Caboti pushes through the pile, and it looks like he'll have enough for the first down. Oh no, he's short. He's just short. He's either just short or they're going to mark him with the first down. And there's Dresser Wynn, the other quarterback for the Showboats. Should E.J. Perry suck absolute ass, which there's a good chance he will, he may end up taking his place. All right, here's a 3rd and 1, and E.J. Perry signals for a timeout. All right, so the Showboats use their first one. It'll be 3rd and 1 for Memphis in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, he is ready to go. Let's go ahead and bring him on because he's a Defenders fan. Got to bring my dude Snark into this. Here we go. Right, we should be ready. Let me test one thing. There we go. All right, we're all set. You are live.
Hang on a second.
No worries.
Do you hear me?
Yep. I can.
Hang on a second. I can't hear you.
Hold it. Testing that. Ah, damn it, that didn't work either. The heck? Hang on, guys, we're having some problems here. OBS is picking me up. OBS is picking me up just fine.
I don't want camera.
Crap. Well, you sit tight. Let me just a second.
Oh, come on.
Maybe changing regions will fix it.
There you go. There you go. I hear you.
Man, I have to change regions to U.S. Central just to fix that crap.
What?
Golly. I don't know. It was set to automatic and it wasn't working for some reason. I don't understand. I don't understand. Discord can be weird sometimes.
Yeah, no kidding. Sorry it took so long. They're trying to do a list of top 10 PlayStation 2 games of all time.
No, I had a late start too because I don't know if you can tell by my stream here, but got a haircut and shaved at the same time. So
yeah, I got a buzz in my head again soon.
I had to buzz the shit out of everything because it was getting annoying.
I also didn't realize my game was like 5 minutes behind. So I had set that to live. That's been happening to me a lot lately.
The perks of me having ABC Live.
Oh, you're not using my Hulu?
Nope.
Oh, okay, that explains the delay.
Because thankfully my local listings could see it.
Oh, okay. I don't have OTA, so.
Now, let's see. Tomorrow's game is questionable because it's on FS1. So I don't know if I'm going to get that one.
What time is the FS1 game?
I think it's 6:30 my time. No, 5:30 my time. 5:30.
I should be home by then. Wasn't there a second game on, or is that earlier?
Well,
let me get on my app.
Hold that thought. 3rd down and 1. Here's Capote on the handoff. He's got the first down.
Okay.
There's 2 games tomorrow. The first one is Roughnecks Renegades. We know how that's going to go.
Yeah.
And then the other one is Brahmas Battlehawks. And that's the FS1 one.
My app's acting a little crazy here. Yes, I already have my notifications. Yes, I have DC as my preferred team. God.
First down, handoff to Capote. Nowhere to go. We'll only pick up a couple.
Alright, so the Arlington game's at 12. I should be able to listen to that while I'm not working.
I won't because I'm at church, so.
The only thing that's going to affect me is the Caps are playing as well, and Ovechkin might break Gretzky's record tomorrow. I hope not, because it's a road game. I already saw tickets in Long Island. They're up to like $2,000 a ticket.
Shit.
Yeah, on a basis. It's usually like $75 minimum.
2nd down and 8. Perry steps back, throws to his left. Oh, what a catch! Catch is made for the first down!
Yes. We always start slow.
Kwame Lassiter with the reception for the first down for the Showboats. It takes the ball into the DC 38-yard line.
Ugh.
And, oh, it's under further review. Hold on. Did Lassiter step out of bounds? They're taking a look at it right now, and, let's see. Let me see.
That looked legit to me, but I'm not seeing the replay.
That right foot might not be in. That right foot might be out.
Ooh, I see it too.
He got the left foot in. I don't know about that right one. Ruling on the field was a completed pass, and they just reversed it.
Ooh.
Incomplete, and it's Dean. 4th down.
Thank you, Dean. I'm glad that Xbox controller review is being put to good use.
3rd down, excuse me.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So it's 3rd and 8.
That still cracks you up to use Xbox controllers for their replay system.
I don't mind it. I mean, they're Bluetooth. You can practically use them for anything these days. Hell, I can control the menus on my computer with those.
2. That's true.
Yeah, he had his right foot was out. Even if he kept control with the right foot in, it wouldn't have mattered. All right, 3rd down and 8. Perry steps back. Feels the pressure hit as he throws. And stepping back, making the catch.
Oh, cow.
And they get even closer.
Son of a bitch.
1st down, Showboats. He had to come back for it, but it is caught.
That is a bitch.
That is Elijah Stove, 82. And Perry, man, he had to get rid of that. 1 more second, he would have been sacked.
That's how it always is.
Eli Stove takes the football to the 20-yard line, and now the Showboats lose their 2nd timeout.
Fuck, I just saw the catch. Jesus.
And he didn't have both feet out for that one. That's a terrible angle. JC, what are you doing? Yeah, I better start folding these pairs of pants.
TMI, dude. TMI.
These pants that are out of the laundry. God, you get your mind out of the fucking gutter, you nasty.
I'll save that for 10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, save it for part 3. God, I can't.
Well, remember, it's supposed to be light this time.
Never realized how freaking long the homicide desk is.
And the sad thing, I had told her that. I was like, are you going to start early? Because homicide's going to take forever.
And it turned out she didn't. It was the usual time.
What time she ended? Because I left around 1 o'clock because I was getting tired.
I missed the ending, too. I dozed off.
Yeah, it's going to be the same thing for tonight because I forgot the Japanese Grand Prix at 1 o'clock my time.
1st down. Here's a handoff, and that's going to be a 1st and goal.
God damn it.
Wow. They gave it to Deneric Prince, and that now takes the football to the 6. 1st down and goal for the Showboats. And on another handoff attempt, he only takes it to the 5. Second and goal coming up. Whew.
I just don't understand how we can win against a big team like Birmingham and then we do this shit and now against a scat team.
And then struggle against the freaking Showboats.
Yeah. Nah, we watch me saying that, and then tomorrow you lose back to Houston.
Don't even put that juju on me. Second and goal, they go with another handoff, and that doesn't work either. No gain on that one. 3rd and goal.
If we're on the 3, that's fine. DC always starts slow.
Still remaining at the 5. They didn't make any progress on those last 2 downs. 3rd and goal. Still from the 5. Perry steps back, throws, broke it up!
Yes.
No flags thrown, 4th down and goal.
At least they held the 3, that's fine.
Goal line stand for the defenders. Oh, he dropped it!
I still play behind.
Intended receiver was Jonathan Adams. It slipped out of his hands. As they now bring out Matt Coughlin for a field goal try, and we have an injury on the field. The Showboat is hurt.
Yeah, drag him off the field.
That is the lineman, Jared Thomas. Had 9 starts as center. So he makes his way to the sideline under his own power. All right, here is
Good bat.
Coughlin about to line up for a 22-yard field goal attempt.
Yeah, you should have this.
Good snap, good hold, right down the middle. It is good. And the Showboats are on the board. 3-0. But there is a flag down on the field goal.
Of course there is.
Huh. Let's see what the penalty is. Oh, it was running into the kicker! Running into the kicker on the defenders! Oh, that may change things. Or do they just take the points? Looks like the Showboats are just taking the points.
Oh, they're declining.
I think they're declining it from the looks of it. Yeah, they are. Would have still been 4th down, but
Well, I don't get 1st down? Oh.
No, because it was 4th and goal. I honestly would have thought they would have taken the penalty and maybe could have gone for it. I guess maybe they didn't want to risk it. Just take the safe bet and take the 3 points. Honestly, I can't even blame them for that, honestly, with how bad they did on that drive and then their struggles in the red zone. All right. Here's the kickoff back to the Defenders. 1:04 left in the first quarter. And here's the kick. And here's the return. Avoiding a couple tackles, runs into his own man and stumbles at the 25.
Oh, my God.
Could have been worse, though. Let's see. So, starting quarterback for DC, I believe, is Jordan Tamu again. Yep, sure is. Number 10. All right. Coming into this game, DC were 6.5-point favorites.
They were 8 earlier this morning from what I saw.
Here's Tamu on 1st down. The pass is incomplete. Pass intended for Powell.
Goddamn, Thomas is always slow to begin with.
Cornell Powell. The reception slipped out of his hands. Huh. So Tamu was on DC and the Vikings last year. Must have been on their practice squad.
I didn't know that.
2nd down. Here's a handoff. Not much gained on that one. 3rd down. They don't have to run a play here. They could take to the end of the quarter if they need to. It's a 3rd and 6. They are going to run a play. Tamu throws to his right, and it's broken up. 4th down with 1 second left in the quarter. Defenders go 3 and out on that drive. They're just going to let it, and they're just going to let it run out to the end of the quarter. Good Lord. Boykin, number 6 of the Showboats, breaks up the pass. And the Defenders are going to have to punt it away as we start the 2nd quarter in a moment.
Yeah, I got a gut feeling about this. I mean, it's a good thing I didn't get tickets.
All right, back to folding some jeans from the laundry here. Got like 5 of them I'm going to have to fold here. Man, these things smell clean. Shut it. Clean as in detergent.
I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, please don't. You've already made it awkward.
You know there's such a thing as too obvious a joke.
I know that. That's why I'm telling you to stop. God, I can't even full fucking clean laundry around here without your mind going to the damn gutter. Golly. I can't win with you.
I know.
Alright, here we go. Oh, put that in there. Still have a mess of dirt pulls over there, so have to pick that up later on. Alright. Alright. That's what I need to do. Now I remember what I have to. I have to post the links in the appropriate promoter channels.
And the Minecraft movie made $57 million first domestic opening day. Please shoot me.
Like, you know, the worst part is I'm getting like slews of WB partner like ads hyping it up. I'm like, it can't be that good.
Thankfully, I haven't seen any ads for it yet. Except now I got an ad for Dick Springers that has fucking I Show Speed in it.
Oh, come
now I really want to die.
Come the fuck on!
God, why, God?
As if we weren't going through bad enough already.
I want the Sky Rizzy ads back. And I can't believe I'm saying that.
I'd rather see that kind of stuff too.
Ugh.
People just don't get it. Like, there's been so much success on the Sonic and Mario movies. Let's just make movies out of every video game around here.
Yeah.
Golly.
I still have my doubts about the second Mortal Kombat film.
All right. So second quarter begins with a punt from the Defenders.
Because I will go to the goddamn grave and say it again. MK95 will never be beaten.
Never beat the original. Here's the punt. Takes a bounce. Here's the return, and cannot quite make it to the 30. A flag gets thrown on the return.
Gee, I wonder what it is.
Probably a hold on Memphis.
Yeah, we know anti-Trump protests getting underway across the country. I had to deal with one earlier this morning.
Oh, what do you know? I was right. Holding on the Showboats.
Good.
Wow. Before the game started, DC was a 6.5 point favorite. That number has gone down to 2.5. With the over-under being 31.5. Good Lord. On first down, Perry throws wide open, losing his balance, getting up without being ruled down. Oh my God, and making the catch for the first down is Adams. moves the chains for Memphis. From the 26, here's a handoff. Down the sideline for another first down, and then he takes a hit after getting out. Oh, boy. Deneric Prince for the first down. But he took a little bit of a shot as he got out of bounds. They do not throw the flag. And Memphis choosing not to challenge it because it's a first down. Here's Prince again to the left side. Avoids some tackles. And another solid gain, but the flag gets thrown.
Oh my God.
Man, Prince is just tearing it up right now. But this is coming back. Holding on Memphis.
Yeah.
It's going to be 1st and 20. As they now bring out the other running back of Capote on the field. We'll actually make that 1st and 15 because they applied the penalty from the previous spot. Oh no, Perry keeps it himself! Avoiding tackles and gets it inside the 45!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Make up for the penalty yardage, but it's 2nd down. Man. Gain of 5 by Perry on the carry. Here's 2nd down. Pass is caught, but immediately taken down. It's Capote. I think they might have gone backwards. It's 3rd down. Memphis now going to be dealing with a 3rd and long. And wow, a loss of 5 on that catch. It's like they got the penalty right back.
Jesus.
So it's now 3rd and 15. And looks like a timeout called. The Showboats used their last timeout.
God damn, they went through this fast.
The ice is still in there. I'm probably going to get some water if they end up going to commercial, which they probably will. Yep, they are. All right, I'm going to go get a bottle of water real quick. I'll be back. As a Rinbach ad is playing in the... Well, as soon as I come back. But, honestly, I'd rather see
Yeah, I
that.
just noticed it.
I'd rather see that than you know what. Man. Any YouTubers I've seen that promote that movie are like, immerse yourself in a world of... Well, I don't even remember because it's been so... There's been like so many of them.
Yeah.
Like, it's... Shit's starting to piss me off.
Well, the only thing I saw movie-wise today, aside from what we were talking about, was I saw the trailer for Tron Ares, and I'm like, now they're really going full Matrix on this. The only thing I'm interested with Tron Ares, though, is the soundtrack. It's supposed to be done by Nine Inch Nails. I know it's not going to be anywhere as good as when Daft Punk did Tron Legacy. And I told everyone, I hope it's NIN Trent Reznor, not Quake 1 Reznor. If you ever heard something in Quake 1, it's nothing but ambient noise.
Alright.
The plan, I was like, is this an actual soundtrack?
Oh, yeah, okay. Now, I'm like, why the heck was their Super Challenge getting removed? So, because they don't have timeouts anymore. So that's gone. So Memphis can't do a thing if there's something that they don't agree with. Alright, so it's 3rd and 15. Harry stepping way back. Throws to his right. Cabote's got the catch and he gets pulled out of bounds. Well behind the line. 4th down.
Thank God.
Not even close to the line of scrimmage. Hines just wrapped him up far behind the line of scrimmage, and he had no chance to pick up anything. And just like that, the Showboats will have to punt. Whew.
All right, time for me to see the play. Dan, I am close. All right, Twan, I'm going to try to get off your ass and do something good. This is Pam reminder. Yes, I know my monthly plan on Money Mall Plus is going to cancel. I know that. I don't need Money Mall anymore now that I got Hulu back.
First down handoff does not work well.
What the hell?
Gain of 2 only. 2nd down.
I thought I set myself off duty. What the fuck?
Second and 4, or 2nd and 8.
What the fuck? No wonder why batteries drain so fast. Apparently my work still had me listed as online.
Man, 1 yard gain by that running back. It's 3rd and 7.
Is Avon Smith hurt or something?
I don't know.
Oh,
3rd and 7, Smith!
I'm a fucking moron.
How's this caught for the 1st down?
I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't realize we were 4.
However, there is a flag down.
Holding.
You think?
Yeah. 1st down, it's going to happen.
was on Memphis.
No.
First down stands.
I'll be damned. I forgot. I better check my phone up. Yes, we get the Yankees have placed 25 home runs this season. Can't suck their dick any harder, can you?
All right, first down.
God. I wish I could realize the Yankees are not the team in baseball.
Ooh, careful. Ooh. Dang.
Yeah.
Abram Smith runs into his own
tonight.
lineman and only picks up 3. Second and 7.
Ugh.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's all you need to hurt yourself again. You only lost one season. We don't need you to lose another one.
Second and 7. Smith throws wide open and he cannot haul it in.
Oh, bitch.
Oh, my God. Make this make sense. Jaden Mickens was wide open. Nobody within 5 yards of him. Yet somehow he drops an easy catch. Wow, that could have been huge. Opportunity wasted. It's now 3rd and 7 with 8:50 left. Smith is going to run. Tomu Smith picks up the first down with his legs.
Nice. Oh, my God, it saw the pass.
He should have had that.
Oh. Well, they got the first down, so it doesn't
They
really
ended
matter.
up getting it, though, thanks to Smith with his legs.
I still can't believe I couldn't recognize Smith as number 4. I feel like such an idiot.
There's Tomu Smith and then Abram Smith.
Yeah. Tomu's actually Jordan Tomu.
Tomu steps back, throws on the middle, caught for the first down again.
Nice.
Caught by Rowland. Chris Rowland for the first down. Or Rowland, Roland, however you say his name. First down.
That was a good run by Tomu.
7:50 left in the half.
All right.
Here's a handoff on first down. This time it's the other running back, Deion Jackson, as he picks up 4. Second down at 6 coming up. Defenders look like they're going with no huddle. Oh, wait, there's no huddles in this league, is there?
Not that I know of.
Smith on second down. Pass is caught for the first down.
That's more like it.
Uh-oh.
Swear to God, that defensive coordinator for Memphis.
Hold on a second.
Is it weird? He looks like fucking Maximilian Dude.
Hold on a second. There was a flag thrown.
Fuck.
Let's see. Oh, the defenders get a lucky break. It's a face mask on the Showboats.
Oh, ooh. As I said, I don't have any alcohol tonight. Son told me I should have.
Oh, yep, there it is. There's the face mask grab.
All right, I'm going to take a look. Oh, yep.
Briley Moore, the tight end, making the catch for the first down. And with the face mask penalty added, that takes the football all the way to the 2-yard line. First and goal for DC.
I keep forgetting, UFL, they don't do half distance.
That's right. Oh!
What?
The other quarterback goes into the field to try to attempt a run. Mike DiLiello tries to run it himself, but he just gets tackled immediately by a Showboat. Bam! Just lays down the hammer on him, knocking him down almost immediately. Brought down by Eli Walker. Now they're backed up to the 4. Second and goal. Smith gonna try to run it. Jumps for it. He's no signal yet.
Oh, I just saw the first play. Oof. I hate being a play behind.
Let's see. They haven't given an indication. Did Smith get in? Tomu Smith thinks he got in. Oh, I don't know.
All right, well, I'm about to say.
I think he did get it. They are looking at this right now.
Ooh.
No, he didn't get it. At the half-yard line, he stepped out, and they go with a handoff, and he gets buried immediately. 4th and goal.
They should go for the fucking super challenge on that. At least we'll get a field goal.
Jackson attempted to run it in, but Hall, the big defensive lineman, was there to bring him down and lay down the hammer again. P.J. Hall with the stop for the Showboats.
They should have done a super challenge on that.
Oh, boy. Are they going for this field goal? Yes, they are.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
22-yard attempt. And it's good. We are tied up. Man, I thought Smith had it on that run. Like, I didn't see a signal yet either. I didn't want to throw up the graphic unless it was official, and it wasn't. Oh, but we do have a tie game. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a challenge. Oh, good. Fucking Madrid lost. And Barcelona tied. Yeah. PSG won. Oh, they play 9:30.
Oh, great. Now what I just missed. Oh,
I don't know.
oh,
It's like a mammal
well, I
coming
come
out.
back to some beer snake science.
I
weighs
was already
one and
asking if they do bear the beer snakes yet.
weighs 1.5 pounds per foot, 48 cups per foot, 288 per 6 feet, 9 pounds per 6 feet. 50-foot snake would weigh about 75 pounds and hold 2,400 beers for a 50-footer. Damn. They really take that tradition seriously. Jesus, that is really getting up there.
Yeah.
Okay, they took a break right after the field goal. Okay, so I just got back in time for the kickoff. Takes a bounce into the end zone. It's a touchback. Look at those DC fans going crazy. As someone's wearing a Nationals polo, like my guy, wrong team.
Well, still basically same area because Audi feels like a couple blocks away from
True.
Nationals Park.
Man.
But yeah, that's like I said. When I get my seats, if you're looking down the field from where the snake section is, I'm on that right corner. Close as I can get to the snake and still be able to afford it.
There they go. There they go, adding another one. Yikes. All right, first down for the Showboats.
When they mentioned the beer snake last week, they had critical error. They said the cost of a beer there's $12. It's not. It's
Perry
$14.
over the middle. Pass is going to be caught.
Unless it went down from last year, which I seriously doubt.
If anything, it probably went up.
Yeah. So probably by the time there'll be $16 or $18.
Anderson with the catch. Pass on second down is incomplete for Anderson. He had picked up 9 on first down. Second down, the pass sailed incomplete. Now it's third down and 1. All right, third down and 1. Coming up on 3:46 left in the first half. Handoff.
Okay, who got the ball this time?
And I don't know if he got there. Honestly, I have no idea because I don't know who had it to start.
And neither do I, because like I said, I got on, realized I was behind. So I had to jump ahead for like 7 minutes left.
We both missed the start of it, and no, they didn't get it on the handoff. It's fourth down and 1.
They're going to go for it.
There's 3:10 left. No, they're not.
They're going to punt? Oh.
Perry's on the sideline. Yeah, they're going to punt it away. I am genuinely surprised by that. I'm surprised they're not going to. Yeah, you never know. They could do that, but I don't know. With one timeout or with no timeouts left, I don't know. Oh, they don't fake it. There's the kick. Returner breaks one tackle and gets out of bounds near the 30. A flag does come down on the return, though. There was a flag thrown on the punt return, so we'll see where the defenders take over at in just a moment.
I didn't see what it is either.
Probably on the defenders. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think it was an illegal block in the back. one of the defenders threw an illegal block on a Showboats player. That's going to push them back a bit. All right, so 2:32 left. It's been a very, very boring game so far. Only 3-3. Could very well change in the blink of an eye, though. You never know.
That's what I said last night.
First down for the 13. Andre Smith gets the handoff. He pushes through and gets it to the 15-yard line. Wait, I had to say Andre Smith. Did I get that right? Abram. Fuck, I knew it.
Abram.
Damn it! Ah! Again, I'm not familiar with these rosters as much as I am with the NFL ones. Ah!
Yeah. The biggest way to resign to Abram Smith is he was out last year with a torn ACL.
Well, in any case, we're at the 2-minute warning. It'll be a 2nd and 8 for DC on the other side of the warning. Okay.
Yeah, Flyers are losing again. Even firing Tortorella, they still can't win. Damn, at least they're up 4-0. Damn.
Now, I will say this. I'm looking at the schedule here. April 25th. Let me see here. This could present us with a very interesting situation in 3 weeks. Because as you know, for week 5, day 2 of the draft for the NFL is taking place at the same time that the Showboats face the Stallions in week 5.
Ooh.
So, you know what, though? I think I may have a workaround. I'll have to find a way to get a second TV, though, in place. I still have 3 weeks, though, to think about this. It's gonna prove to be quite the challenge for night 2. Night 1, thankfully, is on a Thursday, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that would be easy.
Friday is going to be tricky, but the Saturday one is day 3. I don't really care about that one because it's rounds 4 onwards.
Yeah, just bam, 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 bam. Yeah, exactly. I think it really be the question is who would get Mr. Irrelevant, but still not worth the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I'm more interested in the first round anyway. Except when it says pick is in, you're waiting like 10 minutes afterwards. Serious, that's why you'll get on with it when they say pick is in.
Alright.
God, stop repeating fucking ads.
Alright, so coming out of the 2-minute warning.
Alright. I just got my fridge all loaded up now.
Defenders are dealing with a 2nd down and 8. They do still have all 3 of their timeouts. even better perk of the Super Challenge is they could use it at any time, even after the 2-minute warning. Here is a toss on. Here's a throw on second down.
I forgot to mention Herschel Walker. Ironic considering he was not only in the USFL, but he was also in the XFL.
Pass was caught by Ty Scott on third down. It gets broken up.
Son of a bitch.
Man. At the last second, the defender just dove in and broke up the pass intended for Rowland. And similar to how the Showboats don't punt it on a 4th and 1, or similar how the Showboats didn't go for it on 4th and 1 earlier, defenders don't look like they're going to do the same. Oh, and a flag came down as they were lining up for the punt.
God, I'm so close to being picked. Oh.
It was a false start. 4th and 6.
Yeah, now they're definitely punting.
Now they have to punt it away. There weren't any chances of them trying to fake it. Wait, Joe Tessitore's commentating on this?
Yep.
Thought he was doing
He
WWE. What the heck? Oh, punt got muffed! Punt got muffed! DC keeps it!
Yes.
The Showboats muffed the punt!
Yeah, even if he was doing WWE, it wouldn't matter, because that's Friday Night SmackDown, not Saturday.
Holy crap, it fell on the ground. It was a live ball, and the defenders jumped on it.
I gotta see this.
Wow. Defenders keep possession, and they get further down the field.
All right, I don't see any lemons on the field either. Oh, God, that's a terrible muff.
All right, so defenders keep their drive alive. They're now in Showboats territory. Smith throws it. What kind of a throw was that behind Powell? He underthrew him. Incomplete. It's second down. Man, very underthrown. No idea what Thomas Smith was even thinking. Second down at 10. Throws it too high.
Oh, my God.
Intended for Ty Scott. Threw it just over his head. It sailed incomplete. It's third down.
Get your shit together, Thomas.
This is a golden opportunity that the defenders cannot squander.
Oh, and there's one Houston I want to see win tonight. So if they're playing puke, and we already know the results that's going to be.
On third down,
I hate college basketball.
Smith throws, caught by Scott! First down near the 20! Big play for the defenders!
He's a timeout now.
They're not using one yet. They want to keep the Showboats on their feet.
I guess that makes sense. So let's see. Please, I got Roughnecks Renegades tomorrow.
Smith throws on first down. Pass is caught by Rowland. Gain of 4. Second down, they are... I think now they're going to use a timeout. Yes, they are. First timeout for the defenders.
That was a good pass, too.
It's a thing of beauty to Ty Scott. Took an impact from 2 Showboats-Defenders as well. Coach of the Defenders upset because he thought there was a penalty call because he was like tapping his head like this while he was going down the field because he thought there might have been a helmet-to-helmet hit.
Yep, just saw that.
They don't throw the flag, though, and they let the play run. It's 2nd and 6, but still, they do get closer.
I saw him look like he dropped an F-bomb.
He did look like he did, yeah.
Ooh, he might be onto something.
But they never challenged it. That's the thing. That first down play continued to go. So now they can't do anything about it.
Right. But
2nd and 6. Smith under some pressure. Down he goes!
Fuck.
Takes a sack. That was the last thing they needed to have happen. 3rd down and clock's still running. Why are they taking a timeout right now? Oh, Smith just runs right into the defender. Ball came out too, but he was down by contact. And now the defenders use their 2nd timeout. Boogie Roberts, the defensive tackle, with the sack.
I know I go back and forth on this, but yeah, fuck you, Blandino. That was helmet to helmet.
He should have challenged it, but I don't know why. I don't know what the coach was thinking. And why is Tamu on the sideline? Never mind.
Not kicking yet, are they?
No, never mind. He was. I forgot it was because of the timeout.
Oh.
They're at the Memphis 24-yard line.
41 yard attempts, doable, but I want to see more.
3rd and 14. Smith throws to his left. Pass is going to be caught. And just a couple of yards shy of the first down, it's 4th down. Ty Scott gets the lost yardage back and gets them closer. Defenders are going to let the clock run down to a few seconds left.
That's what I do.
And they will use their final timeout with 2 seconds left.
Still want to know who's going to start the second half.
I'm gonna take a guess and say that the Showboats start with it. That's just me, though. Yeah, I have no idea considering I missed the whole first 4 minutes of it.
All right, my phone should be charged. I'm going to check the drive status. Yeah, 73%. I think I'm good.
All right, they bring out Matt McCrane for the field goal try. This is to give the defenders the lead going to the half. It's a 30-yarder.
Yeah, it looks like you're right. Memphis is going to get the ball first.
Good snap, good hold, and kick is right down the middle. It's good.
Right. And I wish I played during the half.
All right, we have made it to halftime.
So I got, 10 minutes? Yeah, let's do it on this run.
I think so. I'm going to see if
I can... this run.
I'm going to see if I can... I'm going to go get my dinner real quick, and then I'll be back.
I figured while I load up. Oh, there we go. And what did they hear? Shit. Ugh.
Huh. Well, looks like I'm wrong. Defenders get the football to start the second half.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I saw the graphic on the scoreboard that they have it that shows it.
Oh,
I guess I was wrong.
same here.
We were wrong. Wow. Tom Brady the GOAT riding a goat. Didn't think we'd see that. There's my dinner here. Some quesadillas on flour tortillas. Got a few of them.
Nice. Well, I got the usual half-price pizza after Ovechkin scored a goal.
There you go.
God damn it. Oh, shit, I gotta hurry. Oh, thank God. One. God damn it. I hate not getting the SMG to start off with.
Whew. Appropriate that a volcano showed up right as I was burning my hand while holding one of these.
Nice job.
Boy, these things burn. Whew. They're not hot as in they're spicy, is it? I mean, they're hot like burning.
Yeah, it's burning, yeah. I figured. So I'll take both any day.
Agreed.
Oh, submachine gun. Mine.
Ah! Fuck! Completely botched that bite there. Ugh. Pulled out all the ham that was in it.
God damn it. I didn't want to use that. Oh, you fucker. Fuck! You gotta go fuck yourself.
Ugh. Damn, dude.
Figured to get the SMG and I'm already dead.
Jesus, that beer snake's getting high. Golly, they got like 5 to 6 rows full from the stands.
Has it started to bend around the top yet?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh yeah, 2 bends. 2 bends.
Oh, nice.
Golly, man. What is that, like a new record or something, or are they not even close?
I don't think I've ever seen 2 bends before.
Yeah, it bent one way to the left, and then one way to the right. They showed like a wide angle of it.
Alright, I gotta try to do one more run before it starts.
Holy crap, man. Now they're getting into like a whole segment about it. How it dates back to
2020.
Yep.
Because I remember the
back when
Oliver Luck, the commissioner of the XFL back then, actually donated the snake.
Back when the Defenders had a completely different logo.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have this logo. They had like a whole shield.
Yep.
Letters like DC plastered under it.
They still use that as their secondary. I mean, the Knight still uses it.
Honestly?
To explosive.
Oh, Evan Diaz, Beer Snake Defender.
Yep. Explosive bonus, I'll take that.
I know you know that guy.
Hmm?
Wheeling.
Captain Obvious, they're always there.
Honestly, though, with all due respect, the Shield logo was great at its prime, but this one is better. A D
And
with a C.
that just killed me.
It's a D.
I do agree.
A red D with a C inside of it, separated by a star. This logo is just perfect.
All right, I lied about not doing another round. I died too soon.
Figured.
And thank you, Game SMG.
Flash forward to February of 23. Were those like security people trying to break it up?
That story.
Yeah, security was trying to like break up the beer snake in February of 23, and then Lemongate.
All right, I'll tell you what happened. They had an interview with a fan on the big screen, and he's like, "And look, we got the beer snake back," and everybody started cheering. And 5 minutes later, the rent-a-cops came and started taking the beer snake away.
No, you're not allowed to have the beer snake on the stands. Get rid of it, or we're getting everybody out of here one by one.
Mm-hmm. So then we started chanting, "We want the beer snake." We would start yelling it at halftime, and then of course that's when the lemons took over. They stopped and play for about 5 minutes.
Rule number one: drink responsibly.
Put a message on the big screen saying, "Do not throw items." And then what happened afterwards? The next 3 plays. Oh shit! Next 3 plays: sack, loss of yards, pick 6. Since then, it's been history.
Rule number 1: drink responsibly. Rule number 2: don't. I forgot what the second rule was. Third one: recycle it.
Don't throw the cups. Yeah, don't throw the cups.
Don't throw any cups. That's right.
Right. You literally have. I mean, somebody comes around and collects them all and sends them to the snake.
Man.
It's almost like a church offering.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm offending my own religion by doing that.
Yeah, they should have done that beer snake documentary last week, too.
It was the Sea Dragons game that they had where that happened, didn't it?
Yeah.
Figured.
I miss Seattle, I'll admit. I miss them. Probably because we kicked their ass. It was both games I went to. Because I went to the opener, and I went to the North Championship. So we came from behind in both games.
Freeze. Got you back.
Came back on? Oh, fuck.
No. You said you came back from behind. I said phrasing. I'm like, got you back.
Oh. Shit, I'm dead. Fuck.
And so did they, apparently. Oh, my God.
I was only 4-3. Highest I've got on this is like 422. It doesn't help every 10 floors you lose 1 second of your life. All right, one more, I promise.
Enough with this local ad shit. Jesus. Like, good God, man. Hate the local stuff. Ah.
God damn, I hate those characters. What?
Man.
Oh, fuck you.
Every single one of these quesadillas I've eaten, the ham has always been managed to get pulled out every time.
Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Katana, shotgun, or plasma gun? No, I'm done. If I don't get the SMG, I'm not doing it. All right. Get back to my Roku stick. Oh crap, my Roku reset.
See how high up that is now. 1, 2, 3. About 8, about 6 to 7 rows high at this point. It is bending 2 times though.
I'm not about to see it. What the hell is this shit? Oh, there you go. Let's see. Oh, that's... It's not really that high.
Well,
yeah, because when you said events, I thought it went all the way to the top of the stands.
No. It's not even close.
Yeah.
But it's already bending 2 times while it's being built.
Okay. Yeah, I thought when you meant bent, like, went up to the top and then a complete 180 back down.
No. They're not even close to the top.
Okay, yeah, they got a while to go.
Yikes. Tamu's been inaccurate in the first half. 7 for 14 for 82 yards.
That's why some of these guys shit together.
All right.
Yeah, no message about tonight's stream yet.
Kickoff is away.
Also forgot.
Away we go, and we continue from DC. And a flag comes down right off the bat. Pretty balanced game for both these teams, honestly. So there's the total yards, rushing, passing yards, time of possession. It's been almost similar.
It's just been bad accuracy.
Oh, yeah.
As I said, they always start off slow.
Wait, are they going to get it at the 40-yard line because the kickoff went out of bounds?
Oh, that's a terrible kick. Jesus.
Yeah, it looks like they are. First down from the 40. Here's a handoff.
That was horrendous.
Pushes through and picks up 7 yards on that play.
Man, I was turned hot. Yeah, that's typical. That's what was against Birmingham last week.
Making the run for 7 yards is Deion Jackson. He gets the handoff again on 2nd and 3. Tries to make some moves, but he doesn't get much. 3rd down. Water's empty already? What the heck? Then again, it was only a bottle. 3rd down and 1. And pushing through for the first down is Deion Jackson.
Awesome.
Uh-oh. Hang on. Audio lagging for me. Fix that in a few seconds. Perfect.
Oh, you said, I thought that was a bit
flag. My audio lagged.
Okay. No offense, but good.
First down. And Deion Jackson pushes through, picks up another 6 yards. Deion Jackson right now seeming to be the better running back than Smith was.
Abrams not even out there.
No, he isn't. Getting Deion Jackson more involved here. 2nd down at 4. Jackson stays in the backfield. Ty Scott heads to the right side. Tamu looks, throws high. Too high for Ty Scott. Just out of his reach, 3rd down. Like it was inches away from him being able to reach and make the catch.
Yeah, Jackson is running pretty well.
Third and 4. Tamu throws. Pass is caught. Jackson's got it wide open. 1st down inside the Showboats 30.
Now this is more like it.
Momentum starting to pick up a bit for DC. Question is, how far can they keep this going? Still have yet to see a touchdown in this game.
Yeah, I feel the under's going to go.
For the 29. Smith going deep.
Shit.
And it is picked off by the Showboats. Intercepted.
There's a time we all know it hate.
Oh, no. He may be out. The Showboat-Defender made the catch for the interception, but he had his right foot out as he caught it. This should be an incomplete pass.
All right. I hate to interrupt this, but I just want to let you know, apparently we're under a severe thunderstorm warning with potential tornadoes. So if anything happens and I cut out, don't be surprised. Usually this area's not really hit with tornadoes, but yeah, just let me see.
Taking a look at it here, it is under review. It looked like an interception originally, but he did have the right foot out. That's Lance Boykin who attempted to make the interception.
All right, I'm looking.
Nope, incomplete.
1, 2, he's out.
Yeah, he's out. There was no way that interception was going to stand. So DC keeps the ball 2nd down. That booth review does help. Tamu Smith throws out 2nd down. That pass is dropped.
Damn it.
Ugh. Intended for Javon Antonio, and he ended up dropping that pass. Slipped out of his hands. 3rd down.
I guess we're keeping an eye in case there's any announcements.
And Abram Smith now back in the lineup for running back. Here's 3rd down. Tamu in trouble and just throws it to the ground in front of Abram Smith. He was under a lot of pressure. 4th down. They had promising momentum gain and then just went south. 4th down. Have to go for a field goal. Oh, boy, this is going to be a big one.
Yeah.
From 46 yards out. Good snap, good hold. Kick is good.
I still had my touchdown, unless they get the conversion.
9-3 is the difference. 6-point game for the Defenders.
All right, yeah, we'll check my radar. Well, it looks like this area's pretty clear.
Matt McCrane from 46 yards out gives the Defenders a 6-point lead. Showboats will have their opening drive of the second half in a moment. Let me see here.
Oh, yeah, there's a big system right to the north of us. But it looks like it's not going to hit me, so I should be fine.
Let's see, looking at this.
Shit. Shit.
Did you just get startled by like a thunderstrike or something?
No, my phone slipped out of my hand.
Oh. Looks like we're a go, because it looks like we're a go. You know why? Because he's typing in announcements.
Well, in the announcement section, okay.
Yeah, in the announcement section, he's typing it in right now, so yeah, we are a go.
Okay. At least I'm not seeing apologies.
Thank goodness.
Damn, I was gonna add to the count. Oh, there it is. I see them notify me.
Yep. Is that? Nope, that's not it. Now.
Yeah, she's got to start in 30 minutes again. God damn it, the stupid app.
Now, what disc is tonight?
I don't think Vice is as long. It's definitely not as long as Homicide.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I just posted made the first post to beat my rival, as I call her, Rose.
Well, he's not usually on for something like this. Like,
I'll leave the Rumble one open for anyone else. I'm not gonna be like Emmy.
Well, you know what? I'll take that one then. If you're not,
yeah, I'll let you have the honor. Yeah, I'll let you have the honor. I say, if I ever turn to Emmy, you all have permission to beat the living shit out of me. Oh, okay, God, here you go. Do not take it. Don't take if you have an eye infection. The excessive use of results might lead to death. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent disease. Blah blah blah. Same shit, different ad.
Huh. Well, this is gonna be it. I completely forgot that. This year's NFL draft is going to be in Green Bay.
Ooh.
It was in Detroit last year. Now they moved it to Green Bay this year. All right, I've just put the Rumble one in, and I basically just said the same thing you did.
You just copy pasted me, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Proof.
As long as you don't say hello.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't say hello.
Round 3.
Or, did I mention I played Resident Evil today? Did I mention that I write fanfiction about Leon Kennedy?
Here's the return from inside the 5 for the Showboats.
Still know that my Anna told me about that.
Just gets tackled inside the 30.
Yeah, when Anna told me about that fanfic, I wanted to go to the bathroom and throw up.
Here, showing the other quarterback, Loxley, in there.
For Memphis?
For Memphis, yeah.
Ooh.
But I think I think Perry's still going to be out there, though. Yep, he still is.
That's one thing I like about Fox's broadcast. They actually showed the stats.
On first down, here's a handoff that goes for about 4 yards.
Game kick.
What? So they don't show the stats of the other QBs here?
Not in the middle of the game, from what I've seen. But then again, I got a fucking bar, and they're still warning me with that T-storm warning, which is not even in my fucking area. It's in Frederick, which is about 45 minutes to an hour away.
Kyle Loxley is the name of the quarterback. That's what I was talking about. Okay. Yeah. Second down to 6.
It's Kyle's father.
Handoff, and not a whole lot. Maybe 2 at best. Third down. Can somebody tell the Dodgers to stop winning? Shit. 9 of their last 10 games have been victories. Like,
I know. Them and the
Jeez.
fucking Yankees.
Don't,
This is what I said time and time again that baseball needs a goddamn salary cap and a goddamn salary floor.
man. Freaking paying Ohtani that massive contract and it's helping them out. Huge. They're down at 4. Perry.
Luxury tax.
Passes caught and enough for the first down.
Luxury tax doesn't do shit. Revenue sharing doesn't do shit.
It's been established. Oh, wait, Loxley's not a quarterback, he's a receiver.
Oh.
Okay, that was dumb. How the hell did I thought he was a quarterback? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. On first down, here's Perry under some pressure. He gets out of it. He throws wide open. Big play. Flag is down as he steps out of bounds.
Son of a bitch.
And Perry raising his arms in protest because he thinks it's coming back. And it is. Perry threw the football past the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
Illegal forward pass. So not only is that a penalty, it's a loss of down, so now it becomes 2nd and long. There goes Loxley into the active roster. Loxley making his way into the field for Memphis. Man, so what is it, a 10-yard penalty and a loss of down? For an illegal forward pass? Penalty.
I don't think it's loss of down. I think it's just the 10 yards. But yeah, that was definitely beyond the line.
Let's see, there's the line of scrimmage at the 41.
Oh, it's actually 5 yard.
Wait!
Yeah.
Did they just reverse it and give him the first down?
I hope you're kidding.
They just reversed it. They just reversed it. They're now at the 20-yard line of the Defenders.
Use the Saber challenge.
No, they didn't. It was under booth review.
Oh. Fuck you, Blandino.
Handoff on first down and a pickup of about 3 yards. Unbelievable. I thought he had 1 foot past the 41 where the official was standing. 1 foot down and then threw it. How was that reversed?
Yeah, that's past.
I don't get it. There's no favoritism here. There's no Pamius Refius either. So I don't understand why they could have overturned it.
Because Blandino's an idiot.
2nd down at 7, another short carry. It's going to be 3rd down at about 5. Jesus Christ. You thought the UFL would get away from bad calls? Guess again. Again, he had a foot past the line. Blandino's just stupid. 3rd and 5. Perry hit as he throws. Incomplete. Went for the end zone. Pass got batted down to the ground. It's 4th down. I think the Showboats are going to have to get a field goal try done. They can't risk it here. Yep, they are lining up for a field goal.
Yeah, that was surprising. Still.
33-yard
had that field goal attempt.
33-yard attempt by Coughlin. And it's good. Back to a 3-point difference. 9-6, DC still leads it. Man, but it's been nothing but a field goal battle. I really hope we don't get a repeat of this tomorrow night when the Promise face the Battlehawks. I love how a Depend commercial was the first thing I saw at the break.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ. Really, Applebee's a 2 for $25 sizzling skillets. Who's gonna actually want that? Yeah, well, I guess it doesn't look too bad, but still. Like, golly.
Yeah, I got the Depends ad too.
And there's the Sky Rizzy shit. Now I would rather watch the Minecraft movie over this. How many times they showed up for me? And take back what I said.
Oh, what's this? Oops. Ugh. Yeah, now I got the Sky Rizzy ad. Yeah, we know liver problems may occur. Side effects are serious and may lead to death.
Okay.
If I was on tour, I'd be doing the same old shit chant that I always play. Wish I could have that as a soundboard on here.
All right. Kickoff is away to the Defenders. They let it take a bounce, and it's fair caught at the 12.
Oh, God. There's a fucking not for broadcast soundboard on here.
Oh, there's a flag down on the kick.
They said we shouldn't do it, but
No,
we're
stop,
bringing
like,
it back.
up, sorry.
They said we shouldn't do it,
Shut up,
but we're
shut up.
bringing it back. Shoe up 100 to that.
God. This is going to be an enigmatic postman. Doesn't seem like there's any for Jeremy, though.
That scared the shit out of me. Good God, dude. I know it was an accident, but damn, that startled me.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
Thomas Smith on first down, pass sales incomplete as he tried to go deep. Damn near got a heart attack. Now I hope we don't get slapped for copyright on this.
Oh, you're gonna lose your 2 cents? Make more than I do.
I've already got a job, so.
Same here.
Second down at 10 from the 40, because the penalty was on the Showboats.
I would like to make money on streaming, though.
Tamu throws, caught by. Oh, who the hell is 3? Caught by Jaden Mickens, but for no gain. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Third down. Tomu throws to his right, and it's too high. Incomplete for Powell, and it's 4th down.
God damn it.
Man, 3 and out again.
Get off your ass.
This is the biggest disappointment I think I've ever seen in a game like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is what the first half of last night's game was.
Yeah, let me take a look at the stats.
Here's the punt by Brooks.
Nine for 22.
Here's the return and tackled near the 20-yard line. Slight tensions flaring, but de-escalate quickly. Now they're going to show what I missed last night. Huh. Gee, Panthers, your end zones don't remind me of the Lions ones. Not at all. Sure, they've got the Lions light blue tone, but you replace the word Lions with Michigan Panthers at the center of it, and basically just decided to be lazy. Oh, am I kidding? It looks good, damn it. First down, here's a handoff, and diving for a couple of yards. But that's about it. As they give it to Prince. Yes, it was 2nd down. Another handoff to Prince. He pushes through. But a flag comes down after Prince picks up about 6. That's not going to matter. That is coming back. All right, so it's 2nd down, or is it 1st down and long? 2nd down and long.
Let's see how bad Puke's winning.
It's going to be 2nd and 18 coming up for the Showboats after the penalty. Perry stepping way back, throws to his right, bobbled! Incomplete.
Yeah, Puke's lane, big surprise.
Capote had the catch, but he just could not secure it. Bobbled it the whole way, bobbled it the whole time, and it just went down. Never had full control. It's 3rd and 18. All right, 3rd and 18 for the Showboats. Perry throws to his right, passes caught, but nowhere close to the 1st down.
Good.
Caught by Jonathan Adams, but it's 4th down.
Ooh.
They might have gained only about 3 yards or so. 4 of them. Yeah, they weren't even close. Showboats are going to have to punt it away. This might be the opportunity DC was looking for because they're pinned all the way back inside their own. Well, the punter's damn near at the goal line.
Yeah, where's Dan Orlovsky when you need him?
Here's the punt going back to the Showboats. Or to Defenders, excuse me. Out of bounds at... Wow! Wow, that was bad!
Oh, how bad?
Out of bounds and around the 45-yard line of the Showboats.
Mm.
They're going to get the football in enemy territory. See how this works out for them. Okay, now this is one thing I don't understand. I get that they're trying to immerse people into the field action, but why do reporters have to sacrifice their health for just to get interviews in? I get worried for them. Here's Abram Smith on first down, pushes through, refuses to go down, and picks up 9.
Nice. All right, I'm going to ask you this.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
What if it was Collinsworthless that was doing the interviews?
You know he wouldn't go out there.
I mean, just for the sake of argument.
Hell, the reporter that just was out there before the drive had collided with a player. Although if Collinsworthless ended up having to go out there, then I wouldn't be opposed to it. Oh wait, I say that out loud.
You did.
Abram Smith picks up a first down. Well, I meant it.
Oh shit! Did you hear me complaining?
Nope.
Nope.
Not at all.
That is a good game.
First down for the Defenders. They hand off to Abram Smith. He picks up about a gain of 3, but we have a flag down. Oh, wow. The Showboats have too many men on defense.
And I just saw the report you're talking about.
You saw the collision, didn't you?
Yeah, I hate to say this, but at first I saw him afterwards, but originally I thought it looked like Dan Snyder.
No, but am I wrong in saying that they can't be doing that? First and 5, handoff, and the gain of 2.
I'm still going to play second and 3, so I'm not going to complain about that.
Handed off to Jackson. Walker, number 7, was there to bring down the hammer on him. Either second and 3 or second and 2. Never mind, a gain of 1. So it's second and 4. Now, the first-person cameras for the players, that I can understand. But I don't understand why some reporters think that they can just get interviews while going out onto the field at the same time as the players are. Like, come on, that just doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm exaggerating here, but... Anyway, second down and 4. Tamu throws to his left. Pass is caught. He gets the first down, but no surprises here. Another flag gets thrown.
God damn it.
Man, I thought the Renegades in the Brahmas game had a lot of penalties. This is starting to try to catch up to that one.
It's holding.
No, but it is on DC. Illegal forward motion. Forward motion. Formation. Illegal formation moves him back 5. Second and 9 now. Negates the Showboat penalty. On second down, Tamu will run, get very close to the first down. Looked like he got 6. Final 20 seconds of the third quarter coming up. It's going to be third down and about 3. Don't have to run a play here. They could take it to the end of the quarter. And it looks like they will take it to the end of the quarter. All right. Third quarter is over. It's been a disappointment for sure.
Yeah.
9-6.
Very, very uneventful.
1 quarter left to try to change something.
Yeah,
Or else this is going to be the biggest waste of almost 2.5 hours of my life.
Same. Hoping my race tonight will be better. There's the audience saving my life that night. She didn't get the fedora across the door. Thank you, audience. It's never going to happen.
First of all, to even get it is 1 feat.
Thank you, audience. That was a beautiful night.
That audience is a jerk.
You know that Yoda laugh I always do? That I basically went overboard on that night. That was so beautiful.
Well, other 5 pairs of jeans just came out from the laundry, so God, I've never had to fold so much laundry in a single stream like this.
I'm gonna be an asshole.
What's stopping you?
Oh.
About to say, what the hell's stopping you? It's not the first time you've done it to me. It sure as hell won't be your last.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the clip of the fedora not crossing the line.
Again, what's stopping you? Because I feel like what I just said could still apply to that.
You're safe.
What do you mean I'm safe? I'm never safe from you. Do you not recall? Do you not recall the comments that you made when I was talking about this earlier? The reaction you had, the whole mind getting in the damn gutter. You know what? Never mind. I'm arguing over the stupid things. Oh, beer snake update. Whoa, okay, now it's getting up there. Okay.
Oh,
it's not quite the top yet, but it is close.
All right, no, I got a little advice for you. Wrong shirt choice. That line pattern is going to be very distracting. I remember I had to deal with that when I used to work in news when I was in college. All right, let me see the snake.
That snake really did get up there.
And now they're doing that about Easy Pass text scams. Yeah, I know about this shit.
All right, third down
I get scams like that all the time. They're funny to read.
Third down for DC as we start the fourth quarter. Tamu looking out to his right. Throws it high in the air. Oh! Ty Scott almost pulled an Odell and got a one-hander. It just slipped out.
Getting up there. That's getting up there.
Oh, man. Ty Scott came oh so close to pulling an OBJ and making a one-handed catch in the end zone. Oh, although even if he had caught it, he would have been out.
Oh, I forgot. Boyd's out now. Oh, what a douchebag.
And now Ty Scott is injured on the sideline as he got a little injured when trying to make that grab.
Yeah, I see it.
Tommy was at the sideline, so we already know what they're going to be doing.
Yeah, Royer, you're a piece of shit.
Another field goal coming up. McCrane getting ready to line up for another one. He's made all three of his field goals from 22, 30, and 46. This one is a 40-yarder. To put their lead back up to 6 points.
He took his car. Oh.
He missed it! Wide left!
Oh, shit, dude. Oh.
Wide left! McCrane from 40 yards cannot give the defenders a 6-point lead.
Really?
Shanks it wide to the left. It's a turnover, and it goes to the Showboats. McCrane had been perfect on the night so far until then. Until now. Man, cannot make the 40-yarder, and it's first down Showboats at that spot. It wasn't even close either.
God.
So
How do you fucking shank that, you loser?
Remains a 3-point game. Showboats take over at their own 29. Perry throws to his left. Caught. First down, Showboats. Jonathan Adams. Let's see. Yep, got that one. First down, Memphis.
And there's our first racist comment for the night for that episode.
Perry on first down. Catch made by Adams again. Another first down inside the 35. Showboats already making the defenders pay for the shank. Adams a little shaken up, though, after that catch. He runs to the sideline. Now they're at the DC 32. Here's a handoff to the right side with a bunch of room. Another Memphis first down. Taking off with it and never looking back is Capote. Now from the 14. And this handoff to Capote doesn't work. The defenders get a stop there, and Capote will lose a couple of yards. Second down. Already the Showboats are approaching the red zone of the defenders.
Jesus Christ.
Loss of 2. They're now at the 16. Second down. Perry throws way over the reach of his receiver. Incomplete. It's third down. Pass intended for D. Anderson. It's now third down and 12. 12. Perry is going to run with it as a whole bunch of room. Touchdown, Showboats! Touchdown, Memphis! E.J. Perry carries it with his legs. And the Showboats take the lead. 14-yard rushing score. We finally have our first touchdown of the night. Man, it took 3 quarters and 4 minutes of the last one to finally get a touchdown.
Jesus.
Now we go to the points after, and it looks like they're going to go for 1. Here's the 1-point conversion to try to make this a 4-point lead. Here's the handoff, and no good. Stopped, and it remains a 3-point lead for Memphis. But E.J. Perry, for 14 yards, carries it all the way into the end zone, and we have our first touchdown of the game. 12-9, Showboats. Those odds. Plus 750 to score a touchdown, and plus 1800 to be the first touchdown scorer. Although you probably don't care about that now.
No.
12-9 Memphis, but there's still plenty of time for DC to respond. Still over 11 minutes left. So if anything, they're not out of it. Not by a long shot. I still don't get how this same Defenders team who beat the Stallions last week are now losing to the Showboats, who got their butts destroyed at home against the Panthers.
Yeah. Happens all the time, man.
This is the UFL
Remember,
for you.
2023, the only team they lost to was the fucking Vegas Vipers, who had only 1 win, if I remember correctly.
That wasn't 23. Was that a 22? It was 23. The UFL was established.
That was the XFL season was 23. 24 was the first UFL season.
Oh, 24. I'm an idiot. 23.
Because remember, 20 they had the season that was canceled to COVID. Then they were down 21 and 22. 23 was the return. What the fuck is this?
Well, fair enough. Okay, completely forgot about 23 year. Oh, fuck. Of course, my phone's in the 30s, and now I have to put that to charge. Ah!
Mine's a 66. I think I'm safe.
I'm not. Trying to keep an eye on.
Up, and he's off.
Off to the races.
Tap him. Come on.
What happened to getting introduced to the streets? You said in the announcement you were going to introduce him to the streets often. Well, I guess maybe this is maybe this is the definition for running on the streets.
Whoops.
Oh, don't screw that up.
Just cap his ass. Come on. Go for the leg. You can still question him.
Go for the head area. Oh, why does he go down the stairs so slowly? Mother. Oh my god, and then falling is all wonky. Oh, 90-degree turn. Jesus, they make him jump over a bunch of stuff.
Let's just call this LA parkour.
Good lord, dude. This motherfucker's doing everything he can to get away.
Even Prince of Persia says
oh, then he gets punched.
So it's fine.
Oh my god. Just get to spear to the side. Pick the wrong cop, you fucking animals. Oh,
God.
Lord.
It's like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Yep, headbutt. Oh, maybe not.
Headbutt. Headshot.
There you go.
Get the headshots in. Hell yeah. Here's the kickoff, and the
There's the
return
headbutt.
gets taken inside the 20. The defender's going to have to find a way to respond, and fast. With
A couple 3-hit combos there.
With 11:42
He's
left.
I was going to say fuck you for a second.
Running over Roy. That's the title.
So I got to tell them, let's see if they get the reference.
On first down. Oh!
And say heavy on the garum. If you watch Tasting History, you'll understand.
Abram Smith gets hit immediately after getting the handoff. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
Yep. The trombone. Wah, wah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, tickets.
And Abram Smith was down for a second for the defenders. He gets up and gets to the sideline under his own power, but they might have to rely on the running back that has apparently proven to be more reliable, Deion Jackson.
Jermaine Jones, booking agent.
2nd and 9.
The time starts
Thomas Smith throws, pass is caught, broken, a tackle by Ty Scott. Does not quite get enough for the first down, but it's going to be a 3rd and short. What sucks is that Ty Scott had the first down. Problem was he was forced backwards. Gain of 7 is going to make it 3rd down and 2. Here goes Deion Jackson for the first down. Proof that he can be the more effective running back than Abram Smith can be. Jackson picks up the first down. Defenders now are at their own 39-yard line. Under 10.5 to go in the game. Here's Jackson, finds the holes, and will pick up 3 yards on the carry. 2nd down.
Oh, I'm not gonna comment what Roy said on
Nope, me neither.
Rumble.
Me neither. Uh-oh.
No recommendation.
And now someone from the Showboats is down.
You need to watch a documentary called CSA.
Oh boy, it's a big defender down too.
Is that the job?
I gotta prove that I can run a lottery.
So the Flyers lost. I ain't got a last name, huh?
Nope.
God. Roy is so slimy.
Run his ass over! Run his ass over! right, second down at 6.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Cole was banging
Tamu
over on stick.
throws high over the middle. Pass is caught. Big play. Down inside the 15-yard line. First down, Defenders.
Fine. Well, I forgot Kim was in house with the Steelers. Super Bowl 40 champion as OC. Forgot about that.
Chris Rowland with a big play for DC. Takes it inside the 15 near the 10. First down from the 12. Jackson. Oh, he's close. To the 3-yard line. Second down. It's a 2nd and 1. They only need to get to the 2 for a first down.
Here we go. How can I help, Detective?
Jackson pushes through. No gain. Third down. Oh, they can't afford to squander this chance. They are this close. .8:45 left in this game. Third down and 1 coming up for the Defenders. Keeping my eyes off of the stream of a Mel stream for now, just to see this. Third down and 1 from the 3.
Oh, please, God.
And flags come down.
Oh.
There was movement.
False start.
No, there was a timeout. There was a timeout called. Defenders used their first timeout to avoid a potential delay game. So Defenders get the timeout. It's still 3rd and 1.
Yeah, it's funny Royce says that about how criminals are supposed to keep their mouth shut. He doesn't realize that Miranda doesn't exist until 1966.
He's now playing slots.
Yeah, because one of them has to be. One of them was an actual puzzle, so they use a patch slot style where you can hold the reels.
Got it.
It was Fruit Bell win.
Well, not going to look at that for now. Coming out of the timeout, it's 3rd down and 1. An opportunity knocking for the Defenders.
Oh, she got it.
Jackson throws it, touchdown!
Finally.
Touchdown, Defenders!
About fucking time.
They faked the handoff! Tamu faked the handoff to Jackson and got it to the tight end!
I'd say just go for 1. I just want to do 3 and be tied for 2 field goals.
Ben Bresnahan, number 87, making the catch wide open in the end zone, and DC has the lead. Now we go to the PAT. They're going for 2. They are going for 2 points. Here's the pitch. It's good. Conversion is good.
About fucking time.
Rolling with the catch.
Then we got another chase.
17-12. DC is back in the lead. First the touchdown. Fake the handoff to Jackson. The tight end making the catch in the end zone. Wide open. Could not have been any easier.
No shit, he's right in front of you.
Bresnahan with the catch, and then on the conversion, Roland throws it and completes it to Cornell Powell for the conversion. It is 17-12. The Defenders have a 5-point lead. I'm sorry, graphics guy. This is not the third quarter with 8:21 left. That legitimately showed the third quarter, not the fourth. Holy shnikes, dude.
Right, now we get shot for what I just said.
Y'all needed that.
Yes, we did.
That was perfect.
Yeah, I just saw it. God damn, that
was a great fake handoff to get to the tight end. Nobody even covered him. And then on the conversion, who would have known that a wide receiver could throw that well? From one wide receiver to another.
Oh, God. And now I got to see I show speed. Ugh. Liar. Accuse him. Ooh. Yeah, he's playing that didn't do nothing card. Do you notice I put all the dank stuff on Rumble? Nope. That's another fucking medical head. Yeah.
There you go, graphics guy. Okay, now it shows the fourth quarter. And okay, yep, that beer steak really is getting up there now. Oh, mama!
I'll let you know how high it is compared to my experience.
Man, that is super high. It's not at the top yet either. I thought it was really close, but no, it isn't. Holy crap. Everybody going ballistic right now, especially after that touchdown. All right, kickoff going back to the Showboats. DC with a 5-point lead. 8:21 left in the game. That kick gets him off, but it gets picked up immediately. And can only get past the 20-yard line.
All right, let's see the snake. Yeah, still got a while to go.
It still has a ways to go. I thought in the last angle that they showed that it was close. Turns out it was well off. I can't. My depth perception sucks. All right.
Yeah, so I'm a little disappointed with tonight.
8 points are needed to hit the over for points tonight. Right now it's at 29.
And yeah, so basically a touchdown and 2 points.
First down for Memphis
and
from the 21. Perry's pass is caught. Gain of 4 yards. Making the catch is D. Anderson. Second down. 8 minutes left in the game. Showboats are now under pressure here. They have to get a touchdown to even take the lead. A field goal alone will not cut it. Second down from the 25.
Roy's gone rogue.
Here's a handoff. Gain of about 4. Deneric Prince getting the handoff. Becomes third down and 3. Third down, God. Perry throws, incomplete! Intended for D. Anderson, fourth down. But a flag gets thrown at the end of it.
Again?
They might call a PI on this one, I don't know.
Who's this pimp? Who do you think is Morgan Freeman?
I'm wrong. Hands to the face on DC.
I knew it.
It is a first down for Memphis. 6:50 to go in this game.
All right, apparently that radio is... Well, actually that radio is time specific.
Perry keeping it himself, and that's not going to work. Loses 3 yards on the attempted carry.
I thought that radio would have the Conrad labels on them, but that's not until the 50s.
That loss is going to make it second down and about 12. Under 6.5 to go.
Now we got to fight.
Second and 12. Perry throws to his right. Anderson can't make the catch. And there are flags.
Oh.
This one's going to be interference for sure. There's no question about it. This one's going to be interference. Defender had an arm on the receiver of Defender had an arm on Anderson. Grabbed him by the jersey, too. That's clear, PI. Kelvin Joseph gets called for. Why does that name sound so familiar? Probably because he might have been a former Cowboy. I don't know. Kelvin Joseph gets flagged for pass interference. That's going to give the Showboats a first down.
Another ticket. Yeah, that's definitely pass interference. Hate to say it.
As the phone has to restart for some reason while it's charging. I don't know why it does that now every time I plug it in. First down from the 46. Weird. Perry. Jumping catch is made by D. Anderson for a gain of 5. Man, they can't seem to cover that guy. He's been making more catches for Memphis as of recently. Am I seeing that right? All number 1 seeds of their respective conferences made it to the Final Four?
Yeah.
Good Lord. Florida, Auburn, Duke, and...
Puke, yeah. Yeah, Puke, I'm just going to say Puke's going to win the whole fucking thing.
Second and 5, a handoff or a gain of about 1. Third down.
Yep, there's the... I didn't do nothing. Mm-hmm.
Houston and Duke, and Duke right now is up by 5 in the second. All right, third down and 4 for Memphis.
Motherfucker.
Just over 4.5 left in this game. Perry throws, caught! First down, Jonathan Adams! Memphis moves the chains again. Okay, now can I pull ML Stream without it restarting? Thank you. God, I'm just here trying to lurk away, and phone restarting does not help. First down for Memphis from the DC 41. Under 4 to go. Oh, the ball is out! But there are also flags. There was a bad snap on Memphis. The defenders picked it up, but let's check the penalty first.
I wonder.
Oh! I'm pretty sure DC would have much rather have recovered the fumble and taken over possession, because prior to the snap, it was a false start.
Oh. If you like a challenge, I'd be able to take it.
There was a bad snap first off. Perry never even grabbed it and then it fumbled down, but prior to that, it was just a false start. Does DC want to challenge it, though, is the thing.
I would. What do you got to lose, man?
They're not doing it. 1st and 15. Perry's under pressure. Tripped up and taken down inside the 40. 2nd down. E.J. Perry got tripped up from behind. Boy, he was under a lot of pressure. A gain of 7 by Perry with his legs. Second and 8. Perry to his left. Caught by Adams. Was he in? No, he wasn't. 3rd down. Jonathan Adams had the catch, but he was out of bounds. 3rd and 8 coming up for Memphis. This game may have turned out to be better than we anticipated. I mean, granted, we have to wait till the 4th quarter, and yeah, Adams only had 1 foot in when making the catch. He did not have both in.
Yeah.
They are reviewing this, though. 1 foot in. That left foot was in the air. Left foot was in the air. There's no way he touched the ground. They did add a second angle that could verify. Oh boy, that.
Oh, it looks like it's up in the air. Let's see.
They're keeping it frozen for some reason.
Let's see.
Currently under review. The ruling on the field is that it was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, it's not down. It's incomplete. It's going to stand. You didn't catch that, motherfucker.
What? They just reversed it! They just reversed it for a 1st down! He had a foot in the air! How is that a 1st down? Capote gets the handoff on 1st down for a gain of 1. You've got to be kidding me! In what world was that a catch? He had 1 foot waving in the air like it just didn't care. I don't understand. It's confirmed. Blandino's a dumbass. That was a horrible call. I'm not even a DC fan, and I feel for them. They got robbed. We're now at the 2-minute warning. My God, that was so horrible. They actually reversed it. That makes no sense. Like, in what world was that a catch? It should have stood. You celebrated way too soon, dude. Like,
Yeah.
way too soon. Should have anticipated them making a moronic call like that.
Ugh.
It's a 2nd and 8. We're at the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Again, I'm not a fan of either one of these teams, and I'm nervous for y'all right now. I don't know why.
I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed right now.
Well, I'm also pissed, though. That's the thing. I'm not even a fan of them. Like, they legitimately got robbed. I mean, like I said, he had a foot in the air. Make it make sense. Unless maybe somehow the angle that... Unless maybe from a different perspective, the left foot ended up bouncing off of the ground or something, but it didn't really look like it. He had one in the air. Again, you'd think that the UFL would be safe from bad calls, but guess again.
Good luck with that.
Guess again.
Good luck with that.
Jeez.
Yeah, time for another news headline.
Oh. My God, dude.
Oh, God.
Does Mel have like her hair in a bun or something? Looks interesting.
Yeah, it's to fit the 40s theme.
Oh yeah, that's right. That
He's going to get whacked.
Looks pretty cool.
Why is Mika Cohen dressed like a pimp? Whoa. Oh, it's Kelso. Mm-hmm.
All right, coming out of the 2-minute warning, it's a 2nd down and 8. Memphis is at the 21 of DC. 2 minutes left. Perry going for it all and throws it way too far. Well past his receiver. 3rd down. A 3rd and 8 coming up with 1:55 left. And even if DC stops them, it's not necessarily over. Because Memphis still has all 3 of their timeouts. 3rd and 8. Hope you're listening to this. And a timeout called. Well, actually, no, a flag was thrown. And the Showboats couldn't get the playoff in time. They get flagged for a delay of game. So it's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Showboats. That was the last thing the Showboats needed, was to move backward. Beer Snake crowd starting to get fired up here. 3rd and 13. They're backed up to the 25. Perry throws it. Incomplete to the ground. There was no receiver looking for it.
All right, now here's my question. Do you think they're going to go for the field goal and then try 4th and 12?
I think they might. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Even if they don't get it back, they can still technically get it again. Mm-hmm. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if they go for the field goal here. That's what they're going to do.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh my God. It got blocked!
What?
It got blocked! I'm not even kidding you. It got blocked!
You know what that sound is? It's me covering my mouth because I can't scream out loud.
Oh my God! Against all
timeouts.
freaking odds. It's not over yet, but... Oh! Wow. That's huge, though. That is huge. Showboats are not able to get any points. 1 first down, though, from DC ends this thing. First down. Handoff for a short gain. Timeout, Memphis.
What?
Gain of 3 on the handoff. 2nd and 7 coming up. At this point, I don't even think they want to consider the super challenge.
Oh. Okay, I just checked. There's only 3 cases in Vice. I thought it was 4 myself.
So way shorter than homicide.
Yeah. I am going to check to see how long arson is. That's 6.
6 for the next one?
Yeah, 6 for arson.
Arson, okay. So what, is that one tomorrow night?
Yeah, that's going to be the finale.
Oh, she's going on a marathon then.
Yeah. I'm just curious, how many were in homicide? I want to say 6 as well. Oh, no. Yeah,
2nd down and 7. Here is Abram Smith, who pushes through for a gain of 5, but a flag does get thrown on this one. Abram Smith is back in the lineup after having that injury earlier. Offside on the Showboats. Jalen Allen gets flagged. They were offside. It's going to be 2nd down and short. 2nd and 2.
So basically, if they get this,
if they get this, it's over. Because Memphis used their first time out.
Wait, how much time do you have?
1:38 left.
Okay, so you gotta be 2 plays. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, 1 first down. This thing's over. It's 2nd and 2.
I can finally breathe.
Here's Smith. Gets it. First down. Game over.
Yes.
The Defenders can cruise their way to a victory.
That looks like Mo killed somebody.
Memphis uses their 2nd timeout, but this is not going to matter. The Defenders are going to go 2-0.
You're driving. Yep.
Showboats have 1 timeout left.
I'm kind of glad she's letting Roy drive for one reason.
So she
What I
doesn't
hate
run
about
him
this
over.
game. No, it's not that.
Well, then what
One
is
thing
it?
I hate about this game is every time I tried to go somewhere, there was always a side case, like a robbery or something you had to do. Or as you used to call it, a code 2.
First down. Here's Abram Smith. Can get
They
to
were
the
so
50
annoying.
and nowhere further than that. Brings up 2nd down and 8. Timeout Memphis, their last one.
Besides, she already ran over Roy.
1:28 left. With Memphis being out of timeouts, their Super Challenge goes away with it. All right. It's a 2nd and 8.
God damn it, for happy.
2nd and 8 from the 50. Abram Smith pushes through. No gain. But now the clock can run down. It's 3rd and 8. They run this last play, this should be over. Because on the 4th down play, they won't be able to stop it. Third and 8, they run it with Abram Smith. Picks up a couple of yards, it's 4th down. And it's going to be over. Defenders can run it down to about 6 to 7 seconds left. They can run the play, move all the way back as far as they can, do what they need to do until time runs out, and then just call it. Or do they just take the delay of game?
I think it's probably going to be taking the delay.
Yep, they take the delay. Play clock winds down, so yeah, delay game gets taken. Well, actually, no, timeout used. Timeout used. Defenders use their 2nd.
Now she's got a Kurt Cobain special. Ironic, considering 31 years ago he offed himself.
They did put 1 second back up there on that clock, so there are 7 seconds left. But again, it doesn't really matter.
Ooh. Good. Roy actually gave him the Mo Green special. You know what a Mo Green special is, right?
Well, hold that thought for a second, because this is interesting. They're punting it.
Weird.
We'll see how this works out. They're going to punt it away. Well, the hang time is going to bring it down to 1 second as it goes out of bounds. Flag gets thrown. Showboats might get it from their own 40 because it went out of bounds.
Ugh.
Let's see.
They should hit Hail Mary territory. I guess it's the first case.
Illegal formation on the defenders. So it's going to be an additional 5 yards from the end of the kick. So the Showboats are going to have one opportunity. But they will not be at the 40. They're going to be at the 30. So 10 yards further back from where it would have been if it went out.
Oh.
It could still be Hail Mary territory, though.
Wait, this is a DLC mission?
All right. Showboats on their last hope. First down from the 30.
We're going to have 4 cases tonight.
A short throw. They're going to play the lateral game. I don't know if this is going to work out.
Don't say never.
Nope. Defenders recover it. This is over. It is over. And the Defenders come away with a victory at home, 17-12. This game is over.
And they got the under.
They got the under, yup.
But now I can breathe a long sigh of relief.
You can absolutely breathe a sigh of relief. This game is over. Defenders improved to 2-0. Undefeated at home.
All right, so who else in the XFL conference is undefeated? Arlington?
Let me take a look.
Yeah, I am too. I know Arlington's undefeated still.
Hang on. Don't say anything. I'm going to take a look at this myself.
I'm not.
In the USFL are the Stallions, Roughnecks, Showboats, and Panthers. Renegades, Brahmas, and Battlehawks are in the XFL conference.
Right.
So,
you
beat one in the USFL conference. You just beat another one in that same conference. And looking ahead to week 3, your next opponent is St. Louis. You've got the Battlehawks next week on the road.
Right. And then we play them at home on my birthday.
Yep.
And Memphis covered the spread.
As for Memphis, they've got the Roughnecks at home next week. That's going to be a garbage bowl game. Because those two teams are bad. Memphis might actually fucking around and get the victory there. The Defenders did it. 2-0. All right, folks, that's going to wrap things up here for this UFL stream. What a game. It started off slow, but boy, did the action start to pick up at the end.
Yeah. I know maybe a hypocrite in saying this. Maybe I should have went tonight.
You should have went. Could have been part of that massive beer stick for all I care about.
Yeah.
But anyways, either way, it worked out that you weren't there. It's honestly good for you to be here with me and watch this with me.
True. You get that nerdy Nick for that.
Yep. All right, but folks, we'll be back at it tomorrow for the conclusion of week 2. I will not be able to do the Roughnecks Renegades game because I'll be at church, but we'll be back at it tomorrow. Let's just close the schedule tab. Dadgummit.
Oh, fuck.
It'll be at 5:30 my time, so it'll be when the San Antonio Brahmas face off against the Battlehawks to wrap up week 2. So I'll see y'all then. But for now, we're halfway officially through week 2. Until tomorrow when we wrap it up, I'm your JC signing off for now. Saying thanks for watching. And on behalf of my guest Snark, we'll see you tomorrow night. Peace out. What a game.
Defender.
What a game.